And it's Ross's reading time. And it's Ross's reading time.
Hey there, how you doing? It's Ross again, Ross Merrick, and we are back. We are back, all you kiddos and dudes and dudettes and all you people, crazy people that watch this. It's Ross's reading time again. And I'm excited. Do you guys like my backdrop? It's a backdrop. It's like a fish blanket thing. I thought you guys might like seeing that rather than like the other half of my room. It's just picture yourself floating in the sea or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, I'm excited because today, you know what we're going to read? I'm going to tell you. We're going to read, and I grew up with this, so I'm really excited to read this. It's Curious George. And Curious George, he visits the zoo. Today he visits the zoo, and he has many adventures. Curious George and the man in the yellow hat. That's this guy right here. That's George's friend. So you'll hear about him in the story too. But yeah, I'm excited to, and I encourage you guys to be curious in your life, and not only kids but adults and just everyone to just have a curiosity about just life and to question things and to yeah, it's a good thing. So do that. Anyway, so we're going to start. Curious George goes to the zoo, or visits the zoo. George. Hang on. Okay. George, said the young man, how would you like to see a real elephant? Let's go to the zoo. There he is. They're reading a book like we are right now. And he sees an elephant, and the guy's like, George, you want to go to the zoo? So they go. There was a lot to see at the zoo. There were the giraffes with their necks so long they seemed to reach the sky. Big giraffes. So there they are at the zoo. That's like a big picture there. And then there's the big giraffes there with their necks touching the sky. Giraffes do have long necks. That's pretty cool. There were the kangaroos carrying their babies in their special pockets. And finally, there were the elephants with their floppy ears and their long trunks munching on hay. They were hungry. It was lunchtime. I added they were hungry, but it was lunchtime yeah, never mind. Anyway, look, there's the kangaroos there. Their little pouches, the kids in their pouches, and look, there's the elephants. Have you guys been to the zoo? It's really a lot of fun. You guys should go. If you haven't gone, you probably have. All right. People were eating on the park benches and picnicking on the grass because they were hungry too. Look at them. They're all eating their lunch and stuff. That's kind of cool that they have like an open area to where they like eat their lunch and stuff. Or at the zoo. I never knew they did that. I'm going to find out what time they feed the lion, said the man with the yellow hat. Wait here and don't get into any trouble. Do you think Curious George has gotten in trouble before? I think he might have. While George was waiting, he saw a zookeeper with a pail of bananas for the monkeys. What's going to happen? So look, there's the man with the yellow hat, and he tells George to just not get in trouble. And then there's the zookeeper with a pail of bananas. He's walking by. The keeper put the pail down to get a drink at the water fountain. George was hungry. He grabbed the pail and ran away with it. Oh my gosh. George ran away with the pail. All right, so there's the guy. He's taking a drink of water. There's the banana, the monkey, and then George, he's snatching up the banana or the pail of bananas. He's a crazy guy. Hey, shouted the keeper, stop that monkey. But George kept on running. A crowd of people was standing near the monkey house, just the place for George to hide. And why was it a place for George to hide? Because he's a monkey. He's a monkey, so he can hide there. No one will know. So look, he's running. He's running with the bananas, and then he sees the monkey house there, right there. And so he can hide there, and no one will know he's there. Standing by the cage was a little boy holding a red balloon with a long string. Suddenly, one of the monkeys reached out, snatched the string from the boy's hand. Oh my goodness, what a mischievous monkey. Look, there's the boy with the red balloon there. And then here, He snatches the balloon. The monkey snatches the balloon from the boy. What a bad monkey. And ran to the top of the cage. Then he tried to squeeze the balloon through the bars. The other monkeys started to shriek and scream. Look, he's trying to squeeze the balloon through the bars. He's running up the cage on the other page there. Oh my goodness. The little boy was crying. Please, couldn't somebody get his balloon back? Asked the mother. None of the people could reach that high because it's a big cage and they can't reach up there. So look, the boy's crying. That's sad. And then over there, they can't reach. They're like reaching up there and they can't reach it because it's a big cage. But George knew what to do. With a pail in his hand, he climbed up to the top of the cage. He's being a rescuer. He took a few bananas and fed them to the monkeys. Because he had a pail of bananas, so he was just being smart and he used them. So look, there we go. George goes to the top of the cage, and then he's feeding the bananas to the monkeys. He's a smart guy. While the monkeys were eating, George snatched the balloon and swung down from the cage. He handed the balloon back to the boy. What a nice guy. George is a good guy. So they're eating, the monkeys are eating over here, and then he snatched the balloon and he gave it to the boy. It's very nice of him. Everybody clapped and cheered. Just then the man with the yellow hat came running. "George," the man cried, "I've been looking all over for you." Look, so everyone's clapping and being excited that George saved the day, and then the man with the yellow hat, he comes by. And he's like, he's been looking all over for him. He's like, where have you been, George? "Please don't be angry with him," said the mother. "He saved my son's balloon." George should not have taken my pail," said the keeper. "But he did feed the monkeys. And now it's time to feed ourselves," George said to the man. Or George said the man. They're hungry too. So there they are. Over here, the man with the yellow hat's like, "You should not have run away and stuff." And over here, he's like, they're hungry. They need to go eat too. And that's what they did. They went to eat. They're eating a bowl of bananas because that is the dinner of choice. Everyone go home and eat. Ask your mother for a bowl of bananas. See what she says. She'll be like, "You are a crazy child." No, anyway. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I look forward to our next time. Keep plugging along there, and I think we have another Curious George coming up soon as well, so be excited. All right, that's it. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.